our next guest has experienced glory in the ring while battling against tragedy in her family life as an international boxing champion who had her own struggles with addiction. Her life was turned upside down when she lost her son to suicide and her ex-husband, actor Kristoff St. to alcoholism 5 years later. Now she's dedicated to helping others save the lives of the people they love. Please welcome to the show, Mia St. John.
Wow. I wanted to ask you, everyone loved your husband, Kristoff, on The Young and the Restless. Can you tell us about the first time you met each other?
Well, I have to say it was really love at first sight. I met Kristoff at an AA meeting. He was fresh out of rehab and I was newly sober. I think I was like 19 years old. He was 20. And after we met, I called my sister and I said, I just met the man I'm going to marry and have kids.
Oh, wow.
When you know, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so in 2014, your son, unfortunately, died by suicide. His name was Julian. Were there any signs that he was struggling?
Yes, I mean, he had been struggling for many years, and we had him in and out of doctors on various different medications. The signs were there, and I got my degree in psychology, so I already had a knowledge of mental illness. So I definitely knew that something was not right.
Oh, this is so tough.
It's hard.
It's really hard. Can you recall the last time that you spoke to Kristoff?
I spoke to him in the morning. He passed away. He had called me crying, saying he didn't want to live anymore, and he had a gallon of vodka, and he just felt like giving up. And I was too far from him at the time. I was doing an autograph signing for the Marines in Newport Beach because it was Super Bowl Sunday. And so I couldn't get to him quick enough. So I called a friend, told him to go break down the door, get in there and save him. And by the time he got in there, it was too late. Kristoff was already gone.
Wow. I loved watching Kristoff on The Young and the Restless. Such a talent and so beloved. Here's what always blows my mind is just the fact that all the tragedy that you've had to overcome, you still found some way to create the Mia St. John Foundation. And you have since dedicated your life to helping others. Has anyone come up and told you how you've supported them and how you have helped them?
All my kids, all the kids I work with, they save my life every day because they remind me so much of my son. You know, they're drug addicted. They suffer from mental illness. A lot of them are homeless. And my son was in the same situation many times, not that he didn't have two beautiful homes to go to between me and his father, but he would end up homeless because he would get disoriented, off his meds, on meth. And so now those are the kids that I help. And it helps me wake up every morning feeling that I have a sense of purpose, because when I lost my son, I lost everything. I had the most beautiful life, the perfect career, and the perfect family life. Kristoff was my best friend, and my children were just the light of my life. So when I lost my son, I lost myself, and these kids have brought life back into me.
Man, thank you so much for speaking on this. We all know you're tough inside the ring, but what you're going through in your real life, your personal life, and speaking out about it is way tougher. So thank you. I know you're helping people. How can people get involved with this cause? And what would you say to someone who is having suicidal thoughts?
Gosh, get help. I have the most amazing psychiatrist. I'm on great medication. I have so much support. You really have to find a good doctor. I'm not afraid to tell him anything. There are times when I myself have felt suicidal and I've called him. So the biggest thing you can do is educate yourself on mental illness, whatever diagnosis you might have, and learn about it, and have a group of people, a support system that you can reach out to, that you trust.
Mia, I think I speak for all of us that we honestly don't know where you find that courage. But like we all stated, you are doing the work and you are saving people's lives. We appreciate you. Thank you for everything you are doing. DBL Nation, you too can get involved at miastjohnfoundation.org. And also be sure to pick up Mia's memoir, Fighting for My Life, on Amazon. Also, DBL Nation, if you or someone you know is struggling, please call the National Suicide Hotline or visit the resources on your screen. Thank you again, Mia. We appreciate you. Our hearts are with you. We'll be right back. Thank you.